Are you an expert on current events, history, government, and more? Well, it's your time to prove it. Right now, 16 teams of incredibly smart high school students from all over the country are competing for the chance to face off in our ultimate championship worth $15,000. It's time to take the Spectrum News Challenge. Hey everyone, I am Amrit Singh. Welcome to the Spectrum News Challenge, a tournament-style competition which celebrates some of the most amazing student leaders and organizations from across the United States. Two teams are back with us today to compete in the semi-final rounds. We have Team Student Council from California, led by Team Captain Adria, and Team Computer Scientists from North Carolina, led by Team Captain Jacob. Each winning student today will go home with $500 each, provided by BMW. But there's more. That winning team will also move on to the championship bracket and compete for the ultimate prize of $15,000. What do you say we get started? Here are the rules for round one. In round one, you will play as a team, answering a series of fill-in-the-blank questions, each of them worth 15 points. After each question, I will ask only the team captain for the team's final answer. And in this round, we're going global with world headlines. Every day, we have unlimited access to breaking news from around the world. Through TV, newspapers, and social media, headlines about international conflicts, natural disasters, and countless other issues are constantly thrust into our collective consciousness. The news provides us a global perspective on current events. You may think something happening in another country is completely irrelevant to you, but in today's society, where everything is connected, it has a lot to do with you. Beyond the suffering and humanitarian crisis of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, many Americans didn't see how a war in Eastern Europe would be a problem that affected them. But then we saw how that invasion contributed to a global recession. If we want to have a say in how our world functions, we first have to understand what is happening and why. Because the issues that are affecting different nations today could very well impact our lives here tomorrow. And we flip the coin backstage, and Team Student Council will go first. As you know, our round one category is world headlines. The two question topics in this category are Russia and Middle East. So Team Student Council, which one's it going to be?
Russia.
All right, Team Student Council, Russia it is. Now remember, you can talk through the answers, but only your team captain will show us that final pick. That's you, Adria. Here we go with question one. Good luck. Known as the founder of the Communist Party, blank was the Soviet Union's first dictator. Is it A, Karl Marx, B, Vladimir Lenin, or C, Mikhail Gorbachev? You're going with B, Vladimir Lenin, and that's correct. Next question. After fleeing the U.S. for leaking classified documents to journalists, whistleblower blank was granted Russian citizenship. Is it A, Edward Snowden, B, Peter Buxton, or C, Daniel Ellsberg?
Right.
Time to see that answer. You're going with C. I'm sorry, the correct answer is A, Edward Snowden. Next question. The body of water that separates the Alaskan Peninsula and the eastern shores of Russia is the blank. Is it A, Beaufort Sea, B, Baltic Sea, or C, Bering Strait?
B, C.
I'm gonna go Bering.
Okay. It's time to see that answer. Team Captain Adria is showing C, and C is correct. It's Bering Strait. Next question. After being officially elected in 2000, Vladimir Putin succeeded blank as the president of Russia. Is it A, Boris Yeltsin, B, Mikhail Gorbachev, or C, Dmitry Medvedev?
C. Or A. A. Okay.
You're going with A, Boris Yeltsin, and that's correct. Last question. In 1885, the great jeweler blank created the first of a series of Easter eggs for the Russian imperial family. Is it A, Asprey, B, Baccarat, or C, Fabergé?
I know Fabergé's eggs, but...
No, do it.
But yeah, we're going.
You're going with C, Fabergé, and C, Fabergé is correct. Nice work, Team Student Council. You got yourself 60 points for that opening round.
We did good. Yes.
All right, Team Student Council starts off this semifinal with 60 points. Team Computer Scientist, time to get you on that scoreboard. Your question topic is Middle East. Remember, only your team captain shows us the team's answer. That's you, Jacob. Good luck. Here we go with question one. Mass protests in blank erupted after the death of Mahsa Amini, who was arrested for allegedly improperly wearing her hijab. Is it A, Malaysia, B, Iran, or C, Iraq? You're going with B, Iran, and that is correct. Next question. The 2022 FIFA World Cup in blank was the first to occur during the winter season. Is it A, Yemen, B, United Arab Emirates, or C, Qatar? You're going with C, Qatar, and that's correct. Next question. The Gulf War occurred after Iraq invaded blank in an attempt to seize the nation's oil reserves. Is it A, Kuwait, B, Bahrain, or C, Oman? You're going with A, Kuwait, and that's correct. Next question. After the Nile, the largest rivers in the Middle East are the Euphrates River and blank river. Is it A, Tigris, B, Taremi, or C, Asmun? You're going with A, Tigris, and that's correct. And the last question for the sweep of the category, the Iran hostage crisis lasted for 444 days and ended minutes after President Blank left office in 1981. Is it A, Gerald Ford, B, Jimmy Carter, or C, Ronald Reagan? You're going with B, Jimmy Carter, and that's correct for the sweep of the category. It is B, Jimmy Carter. Computer scientists now up to 75 points. Team Student Council got themselves at 60 points. Tight game, great first round. But before we go any further, let's meet the contestants in this semi-final round. First up, representing Whittier High School in Southern California, it's the Student Council team with Adria as captain. Adria is the Student Council secretary. She photographs local news events, and Adria does her own nail art. Up next, give a big cheer for Trenton, the Student Council spirit leader. Trenton is graduating summa cum laude. Trenton plays goalkeeper for the varsity soccer team, and he loves to build Legos. And rounding out the team is Enna. Enna's a decorated competitive gymnast. Enna oversees publicity for Student Council, and her favorite food is mac and cheese pizza. Their opponents are the computer scientists from North Carolina, and leading the team is Captain Jacob from Providence High School. Jacob's a member of the Technology Student Association. He's nationally ranked in architectural design and 3D modeling, and Jacob is a total history buff. Up next is Isha from Green Level High School. Isha is the founder of the Quantum Computing and Cybersecurity Clubs. She can identify the flags from every country around the world, and Isha dreams of working in tech for the FBI. And rounding out the team is Ian from Providence High School. He's on his school's championship Quiz Bowl team. Ian's a master chess player, and Ian can solve a Rubik's Cube in under 15 seconds. All right, when we come back, our contestants get tested on how much they know about health and wellness. Plus, a highly decorated mystery newsmaker stops by to ask our final question. All that as the Spectrum News Challenge semifinals continue. To be a contestant on the Spectrum News Challenge, sign up now at spectrumnewschallenge.com. Welcome back to the semifinal round here on the Spectrum News Challenge. One of these teams will be moving on to play for $15,000. After round one, Team Computer Scientist at 75, Team Student Council at 60, very tight. The teams are ready for round two, so here are the rules. Round two is a speed round. There's 1 minute on the clock. Each member of the team will answer rapid-fire true or false questions. Each correct answer is worth 20 points. The more you answer correctly, the more points you earn. And round two is all about why it's key to take care of our health and wellness. According to Johns Hopkins University, 1 in 4 adult Americans will suffer from a diagnosable mental disorder in any given year. Our country is experiencing severe challenges in its mental and physical health. But America's institutions of public health are working on it, striving to decrease the nationwide increases in obesity, mental health issues, and more. Technology is a major component of this campaign to treat mental illness. Scientists are looking to artificial intelligence to help doctors diagnose mental illness earlier and tailor treatment plans to patients' individual circumstances. And of course, technological advances are also revolutionizing treatments for physical health. And if you're looking to improve your physical fitness, there's an app for that. Countless apps, in fact, designed to track and tweak the health and systems of your body. So how long would it take to walk off that delicious chocolate chip cookie you're thinking about eating? You can ask an app, but spoiler alert, it's longer than this episode you're watching right now. All right, Team Computer Scientists, you're in the lead, so you get to pick first. The question topics you can choose from are physical health and mental health. Which one do you like today?
We're gonna go mental health.
All right, Team Computer Scientists, here we go with mental health. Now remember, when I call your name, the only two answers are true or false. Let's put 1 minute on the clock, and your speed round starts now. Jacob, citing mental health concerns, the U.S. Surgeon General says kids 13 and under shouldn't have access to social media.
True.
That's correct. Ian, Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman publicly sought treatment for depression.
True.
That's correct. Isha, ADHD stands for Anxiety Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder.
False.
That's correct. It's attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Jacob, the documentary Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me, follows her bipolar diagnosis journey.
True.
That's correct. Ian, claustrophobia is a fear of open spaces.
False.
That's correct. It's enclosed spaces. Isha, people with body dysmorphic disorder spend a lot of time worrying about flaws in their appearance.
True.
That's correct. Jacob, the CDC reports girls are 2 to 3 times more likely than boys to develop ADHD.
False.
That's correct. Boys are more likely. Ian, according to the WHO, half of all cases of mental disorders begin by age 14, and you can answer that.
True.
That's right, Ian. Way to get that at the end. That means after that round, you are now up to 235 points. Team computer scientists get themselves up to 235. Team student council, here's your shot to get closer. Your topic is physical health. Remember, when I call your name, the only 2 answers are true or false. Let's put 1 minute on the clock, and your speed round starts now. Adria, the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that middle and high schools begin at 8:30 a.m. or later.
True.
That's correct. Trenton, blue light is shown to help improve eyesight over time.
False.
That's correct. Studies say they may damage eyes. Anna, whole milk contains more vitamins and minerals than skim milk.
True.
I'm sorry, that's false. Same vitamins and minerals. Adria, type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease.
False.
I'm sorry, that's true. Trenton, the common cold, COVID-19, and measles are all types of viral infections.
True.
That's correct. Anna, the medical term for bad breath is halitosis.
True.
That's correct. Adria, walking for at least 11 minutes every day could lower your risk of premature death by nearly 25%.
True.
That's correct. Trenton, fingernails and hair continue to grow after death. You can answer that.
True.
I'm sorry, it's false. They do not. But nice work there, Team Student Council. You got yourselves up to 160 points, which means halfway through the competition, Team Computer Scientists at 235, Team Student Council at 160. Team Computer Scientists getting every question right so far. What's the secret?
Teamwork and, yeah, just confidence.
And we're also incredibly intelligent.
Well, all those things are adding up. Ian and Jacob and Esha, congratulations on that. Team Student Council, you're still in this all the way till the end. You think you got what it takes for a comeback?
Yeah, we're gonna come
Definitely.
back. We have trust in each other and we're gonna get this.
Trust is what it's all about, especially in your teammates, especially at a time like this. I know you all have what it takes, and things can change pretty quickly in round 3. So here are the rules. In this round, teamwork matters more than ever. Each one of you will answer a series of multiple choice questions at the same time, and each correct answer is worth 25 points. If everyone gets it right, I'll throw in a bonus 25 points. And for round 3, we're going back in history to learn about our founding fathers. When we think of power in the United States, the president often comes to mind, but the president does not act alone. America is a democracy with a constitution and a system of laws that guarantee a set of fundamental rights and freedoms for its citizens. Our government dates back to 1776, when our emerging nation declared its independence from England with the writing and signing of the Declaration of Independence. Our founding fathers envisioned a strong and fair new government and drafted the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution describes the different parts of the federal government, which includes 3 branches. Each branch has power over the others, creating a system of checks and balances. The legislative branch writes the laws, the executive branch enforces the laws, and the judicial branch interprets the laws to make sure that they are in comportment with the Constitution. There were concerns the Constitution didn't contain enough protections for individuals, so our founding fathers crafted the Bill of Rights. For more than 2 centuries, we have exercised, restricted, and debated those freedoms, and the Bill of Rights has shaped and has been shaped by what it means to be American. All right, team, the 2 question topics here are Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson. Team Computer Scientists, you're in the lead. You get to pick what you're going to go with.
Thomas Jefferson.
All right, Team Computer Scientists, your category is Thomas Jefferson. And remember, I need answers from all of you. When you know it, you can show it. Here we go with question 1. Good luck. Which library, now considered the largest in the U.S., was Thomas Jefferson instrumental in creating? Is it A, Boston Public Library, B, the Library of Congress, C, the first presidential library, or D, New York Public Library? You're all going with B, and you were all right with the bonus points. It's B, the Library of Congress. Next question. At the end of his second term, Thomas Jefferson retired to Monticello, his home, in which city? Is it A, Charlottesville, B, Richmond, C, Yorktown, or D, Williamsburg? You're all showing A, Charlottesville, and you were all right with the bonus points again. It's A, Charlottesville. Next question. If you're looking forward at Mount Rushmore, Jefferson is which number face? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4?
I think it's 3.
Okay, let's go see.
You're all going C3. I'm sorry, it's B2. And last question. Thomas Jefferson played a key role in negotiating the Louisiana Purchase from which country? Is it A, Norway, B, England, C, Spain, or D, France? You're all going D, France, and one more time for the bonus points. D, France is correct. Nice job, Team Computer Scientists. You are now up to 535 points. Team Student Council, it's your chance to come back. Remember, a lot of bonus points available in this category. You can do it. Your category is Alexander Hamilton. Remember, I need answers from all team members. When you know it, you can show it. Here we go, question 1. Good luck. Who wrote the Broadway play Hamilton, which won 11 Tony Awards? Is it A, George Gershwin, B, Andrew Lloyd Webber, C, Lin-Manuel Miranda, or D, Stephen Sondheim?
Lin-Manuel Miranda? Okay.
You're all going C, Lin-Manuel Miranda, and you are all right for some bonus points. It is C. Next question. Alexander Hamilton's portrait currently appears on which dollar bill? Is it A, 5, B, 10, C, 50, or D, 100? You're all going B, and you're all right for the bonus points again. It's B, $10. Next question. During the Revolutionary War, Alexander Hamilton served as an aide to which famous historical figure? Is it A, Benedict Arnold, B, Thomas Jefferson, C, George Washington, or D, Aaron Burr? You're all going C, and you are all right for the bonus points again. It's C, George Washington. Next question and last question, and for the sweep of the category, Alexander Hamilton was born in which country? Is it A, Nevis, B, Curacao, C, Cuba, or D, Aruba?
I'll go B. I'll go A.
I'll go C.
You're thinking it through. Time to see those cards.
I don't know
You're
what
going
A
A, B, and C. A is correct, Adria. It's A, Nevis. Nice work on that round. You got yourselves up to 485, which means we've got ourselves a tight one here. Team Computer Science at 535, Team Student Council at 485. And up next, our final round, where we reveal our mystery newsmaker, and they deliver our final question. Here's a clue, by the way. This person has appeared 4 times on Time 100's list of the most influential people. Who is it? You're going to find out when the Spectrum News Challenge comes right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, welcome back to the Spectrum News Challenge, where we are moments away from finding out who's going to play in the finals of the Spectrum News Challenge, competing for bragging rights and also some big bucks. The score right now, Team Computer Scientists in the lead, Team Student Council trailing by just 50 points. And our last question is worth 500 points, so it is anyone's game to win. And here to deliver that final question is our mystery newsmaker. This person was the first black female to serve as Secretary of State under President George W. Bush. She was also the first woman to serve as a national security advisor, and she currently serves as the director of the Hoover Institution at Stanford University. Today's mystery newsmaker is former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice.
The Department of Homeland Security was formed in response to what terrorist act? A, the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. B, the hijacking of TWA Flight 847. C, the USS Cole bombing in Yemen. D, the attacks on September 11, 2001.
Thank you, Condoleezza Rice. And all right, teams, remember, only your team captain will hold up your pick, but don't show us what you picked just yet. Your final question, one more time, is: the Department of Homeland Security was formed in response to what terrorist act? Is it A, the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, B, the hijacking of TWA Flight 847, C, the USS Cole bombing in Yemen, or D, the attacks on September 11th, 2001?
D.
We go D because they're probably gonna go D.
Do we want to go D?
A or D?
It's A or D?
Scary.
Yeah.
I'm going D because I think they're gonna go D.
A or D, A or D, A or D.
Team computer scientists are locked in. Team student counts are locked in. All right, team captains, show us your cards. Team computer scientists going with D, team student council going with A. That means if one of you are correct, you will be going to the finals of the Spectrum News Challenge. The correct answer is D, the attacks on September 11th, 2001. Team computer scientists, congratulations. You got yourselves through to the finals with just one wrong answer this entire semifinal round. Congratulations. Each of you going home with $500 each, courtesy of BMW. And you're, of course, moving on in our championship bracket with the chance to win $15,000. Jacob, y'all ready for the finals?
I'm ready. Yeah, we're ready.
Let's do it.
Big congratulations, Team Computer Scientists. We're going to see you in the finals. And Team Student Council, y'all did great this entire tournament as well. Congratulations to you two. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for playing. And thanks to you at home for watching. We're going to see you next time right here on the Spectrum News Challenge.
The Spectrum News Challenge is supported by BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.